Well, every year, we here at WQAD celebrate area teachers who go above and beyond for their students by asking the kids to nominate their favorite teacher.
And this morning's My Favorite Teacher story brings us to Alleman High School, and News 8's Jenna Webster introduces us to one man who's dedicated a lifetime to teaching and has no plans to leave the classroom anytime soon.
WQAD's My Favorite Teacher is sponsored by Blackhawk Bank and Trust, Bard Optical, and Carpetland USA.
Do you understand, having read the first lesson of the chapter, what I'm talking about?
Don Adams has taught plenty of lessons over the years.
So when I was growing up in your age,
He's been a teacher for more than 4 decades. The majority of those years spent at Alleman High School.
what is the impact of that?
Impacting generations of students in his classroom.
It's always the same answer. I believe I was called to be a teacher.
Mr. Adams, you're my favorite teacher.
What?
Senior Kelsey McGuire believes he was too.
Oh, thank you. That is amazing. Well, thank you.
He is a teacher who sees and knows the potential of his students. He says he loves his students and sees us as his family. He's always willing to go the extra mile to ensure that we are understanding the concepts and lessons.
Those lessons
To become what?
begin before the sun even comes up for his early bird civics class.
What's exciting about, let me give you a kind of a clue, the future you.
And they go beyond just his sociology, psychology, history, and civics lessons.
When I turned 16, and he made a big deal about that, making sure that you get your driver's license. And then obviously when you turn 18, he gets very excited as he wants you to go register to vote.
Just remember that.
It's all just another day to Mr. Adams.
My favorite class is any class that I have students in, seriously. I've been very fortunate to have the opportunity to get a number of majors, degrees, and I'm just trying to take that opportunity and translate it into some kind of difference making for the kids.
He's still very humble with his students, and he can change with the times as he's not stuck in an age, as he understands what we're going through.
These are your prompts to consider and to reflect upon.
With a lifetime of service to students, there's certainly plenty of stories to reflect on.
I can tell you truthfully, when I was in high school your age, my thoughts were never reflective of becoming a teacher.
But it's a path he wouldn't change.
I tell my students, even if I have to wheel myself into the classroom in a wheelchair, if I can still keep teaching because I have a sharp enough mind, I'm going to try to do that.
There's still lessons for him to teach.
I mean, you are the future.
In Rock Island, Jenna Webster, WQAD, News 8.
I love to see stuff like that.
He really has dedicated
You don't see a lot of people
years.
stay in the same industry forever.
No,
You know what
so
I mean?
it's great
the
to
fact
see.
that he found his calling, and that's what he stuck with.
Well,
I love that.
especially when you have the chance to connect with young men and women like that.
And speaking of connecting with people, here's a fun fact.
Yeah.
Mr. Adams actually taught our very own Matt Rendazzo once upon
I
a
wouldn't have
time
wanted to do that at
when
all.
he was in high school.
He must
I
have
wonder
been-
if he was a little bit of a hellion.
He must have been a rowdy one. I'm
Well-
going to tell him that when he comes into work today.
Well, we'll clip
I
this
feel
and
bad
we'll
for
send it
that.
to him.
I feel bad for that teacher. No, I'm joking.